The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, the World Heavyweight Champion from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 243 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. And the opponent from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 300 pounds, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Nice quick counter.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
And there's the counter, Cole.
Ric Flair certainly has earned the nickname the dirtiest player in the game. You can't dispute his accomplishments, but you can take issue with the way he achieved them.
Hey, Cole, ain't you ever heard of the saying, winning isn't everything, it's the only thing? Well, the Nature Boy knows that saying pretty well, and that's exactly why he's a 16-time world champ.
Yes, but if you took away every title reign that began by Ric Flair screwing somebody out of the title, that number wouldn't be nearly as impressive.
Well, I guess that's a good thing for Ric Flair then, wouldn't you say? There's only two types of guys in this business, Cole. This is very simple. There's winners, like Ric Flair, and there's losers, like you. Wow, now that one's not in the rule book. But you know what they say, it's not a crime if you don't get caught.
I don't believe it. How could the referee have missed that? I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of...
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, no, that's not going to make it popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this. You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to win.
I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure it's breaking this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think.
you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Come on, ref. That should have been a disqualification right there.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, Cole, but it's not. It's not a disqualification.
I tell you, Taz, superstars like Dusty Rhodes are the cornerstones upon which this business was built.
Hey, no doubt about it. Every superstar in that locker room's got to respect and realize people like Dusty Rhodes who came before him, you got to respect it. They paved the road.
And I think they do, Taz. It's hard to find a more respected legend than Dusty Rhodes.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match, when you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy it in peace.
Will excuse?
He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is. And I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
He was looking for that all match, Cole, and now he's taking advantage.
Come on, partner. Taking advantage is a rather generous way to put it. He's cheating, plain and simple. What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It wouldn't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury.
Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
Tell you what, if you got the crowd on your side or against you, it makes he's got his opponent right where he wants him. And here comes the fist.
And you've got to think that these are going to take their toll here in this matchup.
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I am. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're going to see that fire go out pronto.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. No, you should let me train you. Oh, I could be cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
I think it's great that Ric Flair is still active in the business after so many successful years. He's still got a lot to teach the younger superstars.
Like what? How to cheat to win a match? How to distract the referee so your partner can take advantage of his opponent? I don't think those are the kind of lessons that need to be handed down, quite frankly. He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
Just keep playing for the crowd, though, Cole. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything.
Here's a move that'll have you singing soprano afterward.
And that ring rope is even less forgiving than it looks, folks. This is not a position you want to find yourself in.
Oh, God. I think every guy watching this knows how painful this has got to be. Well, except you, Cole.
I know I do. And in times like these, I'm glad to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, man, this is just about the last hole you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here. This is going to be big, one way or the other. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match. These fans...
He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in.
There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job. Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think. I love Ric Flair, Cole. I'm telling you, I'm not ashamed to admit I picked up a few moves from the dirtiest player in the game.
Now, there's a legacy for you. How'd you like to be known as the superstar who inspired other superstars to cheat their way to victory?
This has been a great match so far, and I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're gonna be snippy, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extreme. He may get the 3 count right here. It looks like there just wasn't enough left in the tank to kick out of the pen.
That's a tough loss for sure.
Here's your winner and the
I don't know if it's a matter of not having what it takes, Taz. Sometimes it's just not your night.